Namaste and a very warm welcome to today's 20 minutes Mat Pilates class with Sandra. So let's get started. If you have maybe a half kilo or a kilo bala weights or any other kind of weights on your wrists and ankles, or maybe no, only on your wrists. If you have, we maybe add a foam roller to our exercise today. And let's get started here to your mat in the long line and find a deep inhale while you tuck your tailbone under. Find the powerhouse beneath your hip bones and your lower rib cage. You will roll down your spine vertebra by vertebra and find yourself just hanging here in this forward fold. Bring the head forth and back. Feel a nice stretch in the whole back of your legs in your lower back. We are now bending one knee then the other. Find yourself now in a little bit more stretch, and from here slowly come back with straight legs. And with a micro bend in your knees, maybe roll up over those legs, shoulders shifting down. Circle the arms up and around. Extend your spine on that inhale through the nose and pull the belly in on an exhale. We will roll down once more. Stay here. And I want you to walk forward with your hands. Find yourself stepping back into a nice up stretch. In your up stretch here, once more you find on an inhale the right leg lifting high up, extending that spine, and the hip is going to open. From here, close your hip, exhale, bring your knee into your chin, rounding that spine, step forward. You want to twist here and reach with the right arm up to the sky while we dive down and want to reach to that knee or shin bone. Continue the work for a minimum of 6 times and find here a nice work finding that kneecap or even that shin bone. Open up. Keep your hips stable here and a strong back leg. Hand to foot in the front, building one line. Nice. And continue here the work. Breathe. Inhale, exhale, dive down, crunch that core. Feel the work. Good job. Nice. And from here, last very one, open up and bring that hand down. From here, slowly reach back into a nice lunge and keep yourself really, really low. Find your balance, and from here, arms go forward, and we are taking already here a long line forward, finding that foam roller maybe in our hands, and lift back up. From here, we will rotate to the right side, exhale, come back to center, lean forward. And again, twist to the side on an exhale, rotate your spine, and then slowly lean back forward. Do this for 5 more times. Rotate. Find really a nice rotation in your spine over your ribcage when you're exhaling, and find the work on your right quad. Good. And create a long, nice diagonal line, back heel to the crown of your head. Good. Nice job. And here we go. Nearly there for 2. And we twist. Exhale. Good. And last very one. Good job. Nice. From here, bring the foam roller down. And just step back with your right foot to a nice up stretch. Maybe feeling the work already in the right glute. Lift up on an inhale. Open that hip. Find a nice stretch here. And then slowly closing that hip. Exhaling, bend that knee, rounding that spine. Stepping forward and twisting here to the opposite side. Open, dive down. And again, inhale, exhale, find that core crunch. And again, open, open, open. And here, crunch. Yes, take the breath. Find your back leg really strong and the front leg in a 90-degree angle. Have awareness about your great alignment. So the belly is in and up to the spine. Nice. And here we go, last 2. And here we go for the last one already. Crunch. Good. Bring that hand forward. And I want you here to find yourself in a nice diagonal line lunge. While you reach up, tuck that tailbone, rotate and twist to the side. Bring it forward, lean forward. And again, rebuild your spine, shoulders shifting down. Exhale, rotate. Good, and lean forward. Good job. And again, pulling the belly in, rotate, and go forward. Nice. Keep the focus here on the left quad and on the rotation of your spine. Nice. And again, exhale. It's not only the arms twisting to the side, it's your spine. Right. Can you twist even more? And finding the balance here. Good. And again, rotate and go forward. Last very one here. Good. Beautiful. Nice. Hold. Bring the roller down. And slowly step back to up. Stretch. Good. Slowly with a wavy, curvy spine, we bring the knees down and sit back. Pull the belly once more in. Find your best plank position. It's here. Now you bend your knees, sit back, and shoot forward. Inhale, chest, head is up and open. Bend and forward. And we go back. Yes. And open the chest, lift out of the shoulders, and sit back. And force. And again, our last 3. And forward. Find always that opening, but keep your lower back in that nice neutral spine. Good. Last very one. Beautiful. Bring those knees down. Good. We are getting a little bit into a nice booty work. Keep your right forearm down to the mat. Good job. From here, the left hand is straight forward, and then we want to open to that side, right? So you will lift and lower that leg, keeping the trunk frozen and stable. I don't want you to find a movement in that upper body, okay? So the straight arm is in line with the lower forearm, and find the nice pointed toe with energy lifting that leg up. Good. Continue to work. Last very 6 here. So the amount of counting, I think it's this way you do your training, it's your decision, how many movements you take. So between 5 and 15, it's a good amount. Good. From here, leave that leg high up. I want you to pulse the leg higher. Good. So you're pulsing up. The goal is to reach higher, higher, higher. Nice job. The view can be down to your hand here. Last very 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. You will now bend your knee to that upper arm, crunching your side muscles of your core, and then bring it back in. And again, like 2 pulses in between. Bend that knee in and try to reach the elbow as high as you can to your left upper arm. Good. And here we go. Last very 4. Yes, take your breath. Exhale. Inhale, pulse. And here we go. Exhale. Good. And can you feel already your glute work? Yes, I'm sure. Good job. And from here, last one. From here we do the hot potato. Point forward, circle back. And again, bring that leg forward and back. Nice. Force. Ideally, the foot is coming to that hand high. Good job. Nearly there for 4. Beautiful. And for 3, exhale. Circle big up. And we go. Nice. And 2. And last Very one. Good job. Find that foot here. We find a nice stretch on hip high. Walk forward and find now a nice stretch. Release here. Good. From here, bringing that arm through. Finding a nice twist. Good. And slowly come back up. Good. Bringing that leg back and finding ourselves here in a nice knee stretch. Good. If you might want to take the mat double for your knee stretches, thigh stretch, you can take your mat just double, okay? Good. From here, you want to reach the arms forward a little bit lower than shoulders high, squeezing those glutes. Bring the pubic bone and the hip bones as your highest landmark up. So you're hinging back and forth. Let's add the arms onto that work. So palms go down. When we're thigh stretching back, you bring the arms to a nice scissoring work, right? Okay, continue the work. Nearly there, last 5. And you open. Yes. And here we go. Beautiful. And here. Inhale. Exhale, side stretch to the back. And forth. And back. Feel the work in the quad. The trunk is really stable. Good job. Last one for each side. And here we are. Good. Pull the belly in. Bring the mat back to line. And then just reverse my side for all 4s for the opposite side. So I will lower now my left arm and finding that back foot straight out. Good. Let's go more to the center of the mat. And here we are. Good. You will lift and lower in that single leg and finding yourself with the opposite arm on the forearm. Keep the trunk frozen and stable and find the work. I don't want you to open the hip, only as much as you need for that single leg lift and lower. Good, nearly there for last, very 4 already. And find a pointed toe. Find a frozen trunk. Good. Your eyes can be down to the mat to have less tension on your neck. Good job, nice. From here with the last one, you start pulsing up that leg even higher. That's your goal. Straight arm, lifting out of the left shoulder. Good. Continue the work, pulse it up. Beautiful, nearly there, last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend that arm into the right upper arm and bring it back. And again, knee to upper arm touch and bring that leg up. And again, good job. Continue this work here for the last very 5. Yes, breathe. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale, lift the leg up. And again. Yes. Good job. Nearly there for 3. And for 2. And last very 1. Good job. We're going to that hot potato. Bring that foot forward and back. Nice job. Continue the work for 5 more times. Good. And back. And last 3. Good. And 2. And last 1. Good job. Bring that knee back in. Find yourself on all 4s, rounding that spine on a cat shape. And inhale. Give me that smiley back. Pull the belly in round. And then smiley back. A little swan style in your chest. Once more round. And find a neutral spinal position. Tuck your toes under. We will come to a nice knee hover. Good. Hold your knees. Hold. Hold. Good. Bring those heels together and just open and close those knees like in a little clam. Good. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the feet parallel, and from here, walk back into plank and walk back in. Come down, circle the arms up, bring the hands forward. Again, knee hover, lift up. Good. From here, walk back and forth. So something is with the micro not okay. Just let me check what's happening. Okay, give it a try. Just one more time. Good. Going back to all fours. Beautiful. Keep the knees up. You will walk back and forth. Good. And back and forth and back. Last. What's going on? Something is with the micro not fine. I hope it will not so disturb your workout. Good. Lift up. Back. Your head is up, your chest is open. Good job. Just walking in and out in that knee hover. Last very 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good job. From here, knees down and come to push-up. Modified push-ups. Good. You're doing 5 of it. Beautiful. Keep the belly in, the toes up. Nice job. And from here, last 2 and 1. Good. Sit back. Nice. Over across the legs and find the legs forward. Good. We will roll down the spine vertebra by vertebra and keeping here our hands next to the side. Right leg lifts up, left leg lifts up. Good. Head, neck, and shoulders are uplifted. Getting into scissor work. Good. Find this long, lean legs. Beautiful neutral spine on that mat. Last very 6. Good. And 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And last very 1. Good job. From here, just find yourself with the hands behind your neck, bending this knee, getting into double leg straight stretch. Hands behind the kneecap, bring the arms out, circle around and up, bring the knees in, and go back, circle around and up and in, and open for 5, and in, and open, and in. Continue to work. Good. Nearly there. Good. Last 2. And last very 1. Good job. So we want to stay here, keeping an opposite work. Yes. From here, just changing and bringing, it's a nice crisscross with a straight leg, reaching on the outside of the straight leg. Good. Continue this work for 5 more times. Be really in a nice coordinated alignment. So you find yourself twisting your spine here. Last 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Bend those knees in. Come to a little rocking. Beautiful. Good. From here, we will start now coming into a nice reverse tabletop. So from here, lift your glutes up and then slowly lower back down. And again, lift up and lower down. And again, you want to lift to a reverse tabletop. Feel the opening in that shoulder. Yes. And squeezing those glutes. And again, lift and lower for 5. And lift and lower. And again for 4. And 3. And last 2. And 1. Good job. Hold there. Right leg lifts, tabletop. Find this nice hip stability. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that right leg, lift the left leg up, tabletop. 5, 4, and 3. Keep the hips in line, lumbar pelvic stability. And from here, slowly release. Lower that leg down. Come back down. Find yourself in a spine stretch forward. Stretch, pull the belly in. Reach up. And again. Spine stretch forward for 2. And again. Last 1. And here we go. Once more. Lift up. Good. We're getting in the side bend. Reach to the side. Come back up center. And again, sitting bones connecting to the mat, not lifting up. Good. Reach and back. Opposite side. Reach and back center. And again, you will reach. Come back. Last very 1. Reach over and come back. Good job. From here, thank you so much for joining. Sorry for having any microphone problems. It's like it is sometimes. Enjoy your class. All the best. Namaste, Sandra from Leoyogalove.